Good afternoon and welcome to Live Highline in the Magic City on the Highline channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman, and we will cover every point played in the Pelota performance today. All Mutuals wagering is open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games will offer Win Plays Show, Quinella Exacta, and Trifecta wagers. We have an early daily double that begins in game number 1. We also have the Mighty Ocho that begins in game number 1. The Mighty Ocho is a pick 8 wager with a $5,000 guarantee. We have the high-paying high 5 jackpot that begins in... Mighty Ocho begins in game 1. In game 3, the high 5 begins. High 5 is a pick 5 wager guaranteed at a minimum $2,000. Pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on that $2,000 minimum guarantee. Jackpot coming into today was $1,900 and change, so we are potentially looking at a jackpot that is over $2,000 in the high 5 today. We also have an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that you have in store today. All that you have in store? I don't know what you have in store, but all that we have in store for you today. And whatever you have in store, I hope goes well and you all lead nice, fulfilled lives while watching Highline. We do have one scratch in today's performance. Nicholas is... Slow down, Bob. I'm getting to it. Stop rushing me. We do have one scratch in today's performance. Nicholas has been scratched in all his... Just kidding, Bob. Nicholas has been scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. Once again, Nicholas has been scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. This will be a complete rundown, just for Bob, of the scratch of Nicholas as he affects today's performance in its entirety. There are no scratches in Game 1. There are no scratches in Game 2. There are no scratches in Game 3. Let's go to Game 4, Post 7. Scratch Nicholas, replace Nicholas with Arats. Game 4, Post 7. Scratch Nicholas, replace Nicholas with Arats. There are no scratches in Game 5. There are no scratches in Game 6. Game 7, Post 2. Scratch Nicholas, replace Nicholas with Bragley. Game set. You're welcome. Game 7, Post 2. Scratch Nicholas, replace Nicholas with Bragley. Game 8, Post 7. Scratch Nicholas, replace Nicholas with Arats. Game 8, Post 7. Scratch Nicholas, replace Nicholas with Arats. So you're going to take Nicholas out, replace him with the program sub in the 3 games he was scheduled to play today. So with all that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times, and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 7 minutes away. Andrew, how are you?
Hello, Stu. I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I think JR needs paper. What do you think?
I think
Arats needs
I said
paper.
we actually got we got some loose paper over here. He's got to sign a full page of. It's the autographs. Yeah, full page of them.
That's right. He's giving out autographs. Signed Arats papers.
But I'm well. You're well. Bob's well.
Oh, did I ask you how you were?
red.
No. Did I ask you how you were, or did I skip that part when I was interrupted by someone?
You said that, and then we got off track. But I said I'm well.
We got off track. There was someone over here messing with the printer.
It is distracting when there's someone standing right between us when we're
when
trying
I
to do
look
our
at you,
jobs. Yeah,
it's
how
like,
about
hello,
that?
it's JR Slender.
Not JR. This is not our JR.
Slender Bill
Yeah.
was right there. How are you?
Good fun. We both did that. We've been working together too long. We both did that at the same time.
What, you're ready to move
well.
on already?
No.
You hesitated. You hesitated. What are you
Not
thinking
at
about
all.
doing with your life?
Stu, do you know what it is? The program,
Yeah.
the spacing's off. We have 110, and that's what
Okay.
threw me off. I gotta
do you
look
know
at
why-
it, and that's why I paused.
Do you know why I did
noticed it
this?
was
Do
off.
you know why I did this?
Because
I know you're obsessive.
Yeah.
I knew this would disturb you, and this is how you left it the last time you printed something.
Yeah, but
And you didn't change it back.
don't you think the setting should reset after you print something?
I believe that. You need to call the HP people and
Okay.
tell them that,
I'll
or
have a word
whatever
with
who
them.
makes this computer. And you need to tell them that.
We'll call Dell.
With
After
5 minutes to go,
yeah,
there's
after this
something
video.
significant- Well, yeah, let's do the video. Then we'll talk about the other thing.
Okay, something significant. We'll call Dell, and meanwhile, you guys take a look at this video that will explain the scoring format for all of our games, which will be Spectacular 7 scoring.
Get Michael Dell on the line for me right now.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here just under 3 minutes until game number 1.
Saying hello to Michael, of course. It's JBTV, Chris R. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. Mr. Crank, thank you very much. Still enjoying the many cans of Coke you hand-delivered in those beautiful Publix, the high-end bags. So that was very nice. Bob K. started off polite, then started getting demanding when we took a few minutes to announce those scratches. I don't know what's wrong with Bob, but hey, he's off. Any shot of adding a Superfecta game? No. And that has to do with, sorry, I'm being curt, but on purpose. It has to do with timing. The parimutuel performance we need to get the parimutuel performance done before we get into H2H. And if the 2 performances get too close to one another, Some of the guys who have to play don't get a sufficient rest in between the two. So this format actually works best for us. Also, the interest in Superfecta wagering is a little bit on the limited side, even when we adjusted a 10-cent versus, even when we adjusted the base. So I know that there are a handful of people out there that do want a Superfecta, and our apologies for not providing it in one of our doubles games or both doubles games. Something potentially we may look at in the future. Not just giving that lip service, that's the case. And that's the explanation. It's a timing thing.
How about that? Were you going to get to something? Did you?
Yeah. You met someone yesterday, didn't you?
I did.
Someone came into this building, didn't he?
That was wild. Ben is just the... we love Ben, but man, oh man.
What
if you bring someone new around Ben, it's like 100 questions with Ben. I mean, that was crazy.
So Isaac made a live in-person appearance at Magic City Highline yesterday.
He did.
As he does, not fashionably late, just right at 8 p.m., just as most people are clearing out. He's a lot like me in that regard. It's like, let me get there when things are quieting down.
Smart man. I don't blame him.
And so what's interesting is that my time with Isaac began literally a couple months before my time began with this program. So literally, the guys who've been here since 2018 have heard his name, have occasionally seen him picture from the trip. Yeah, but I've never seen him in person. Then bam, there he was. And you got a chance to meet him as well. I was very happy.
That was
lovely.
You got a chance it was nice. Sweet man. Funny. I mean, the best part about it was kind of humbled Ben right away, and I was like, "That's you know how that works." I could see that right away.
See how our sense of humor is kind of
He's a smart, intelligent guy, and you're obviously the same way. So
he's
quick, witty,
he's
smart,
quick.
funny.
No,
he is all the above.
He is very quick. So I know he can handle himself against and with anyone. So it's always a pleasure to have him around. But we usually don't hang around other people. But that's more got to do with me than anyone else.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but yeah, Ben came out swinging, right?
Yeah, I need to talk to you about this guy. That's what he said to him. Mind your own business, man.
And talking about social media, it's like, aren't you a highlight player? Worry about the highlight, man.
Time to begin our first game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, number 37, Tennessee. Receiving in the blue post 2, number 30, Diaz. Tennessee serves. Our first game begins. Rebote left side, short, point 1. Tennessee first up on the board in our first game. Here's the white shirt at post 3. Cool Fitness. What a serve by Tennessee. Right to the corner. That is an ace. Early in the performance. Don't usually see those till a little later in the performance. Ace serve by Tennessee scores. Up next, CRB, green of post 4. Here's CRB from the 12 line. Forehand by CRB to the inside, scooped up by Tennessee. He holds on to it. Out, point 1. Bringing to court the black shirt of post 5. Here's Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck from the 10 line. Rotate forehand, thrown hard by Tennessee. Anderluck's there. Rotate by Tennessee. Too hard, too high, out of play. Point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6. Jedden receives. Powerful forehand throw by Jedden. Rebote by Anderluck. Jedden at the 7 line. Passes. Rebote at the sidewall by Anderluck. Hits the rail just above the front wall. Out of play, point 6. 6 will now serve to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Juice. Backhand by Juice, catch by Jedden. Jedden on the backhand. Rebote by Juice, 2-all, stopped by Jedden. Powerful throw by Jedden. Juice has an eye on that ball, throws that ball to the inside. Jedden dropped it, point 7. Here now to complete the first interference. He wasn't within 10 feet of you. How does that work? Juice, don't listen to that man. Up next, purple shirt, post 8, is number 77, El Barba, who's in hair and wardrobe at the moment. As soon as his beard's combed out, he'll be on the court. Backhand by Juice. Scoop by El Barba. Two all scores, point 8. Blue at post 2, Diaz receives. Backhand by Diaz. Passes, Rebote. 2-all by El Barba. Out, point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3, Cool Fitness. Here's the backhand by Cool Fitness. Backhand by Diaz. Backhand 2-all with a light touch. Cool Fitness reads it and stops it. Hard throw. Catch by Diaz. Rebote left side by Cool Fitness. Diaz maneuvers around Cool Fitness. Coasty to the inside. Dropped, point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4, CRB. Rotate forehand missed, point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Robote, too low, 0.4. 4 on the board, 4 points. Here's post 5, Anderluck. Powerful throw by Anderluck. Robote by CRB, hits the overhead rail. 0.5. Anderluck has 3 points. Here's post 6, Jedden. In and out of the cesta, 0.5. Possible game point for the black shirt at post 5. Anderluck trying to stop him in the pink of post 7 is Juice. Beautiful serve by Anderluck. He has it on the forehand from the 9 line. Hard throw to the inside. Robote, ball short, point in game, post 5, Anderluck. 5 wins it. 2 will serve to 4. This is a playoff for second and third place. Catch by CRB. Bote forehand. CRB's there. Karam scores. Second place finish for CRB. Diaz comes in third. Unofficial order finish for game 1. 5-4-2. Your price will be up in a moment.
My favorite part about playing Highline is throwing kill shots. I just like throwing shots. It makes me happy. Highline is a very frustrating sport just because it's the same motions every single day, and some days you catch everything and some days you just miss everything. It's become more now that I just, I need a strategy to win. I can't just go out there and throw as hard as I can every single time because these guys are catching now. I'm catching a little more. I'm working on different stuff, different ways to kill the point. I mean, I just love challenges. I like to challenge myself, and I like to, always come out on top, and that's what drives me. Being left-handed has been one of the biggest challenges. So I remember when JR called me to come and play Highline, one of the last couple of things that he said was like, well, you gotta quit your job, and then you gotta put the cesta on your right arm, and he kind of just hangs up. And then I'm just like, oh my God, what am I getting myself into? What keeps me motivated is just like, I don't like losing. I train every day just so I can be number 1. I don't like coming in second place. Just want to be the best.
And there is Anderluck picking up the win in our first game on this Monday Pelota performance. Wins have been few and far between here for Anderluck in this 2022 singles season, but getting it done there, that gives him a total of, only 5 to go with 7 places and 15 shows for his 2022 campaign. Price is there up on your screen right now. That result is official, 5-4-2. Post 5, Anderluck with the win. Post 4, CRB. A couple folks talking about him for prize picks. He came in second place. And post 2, Diaz taking third. $2 Quinella, 4-5, 31-20. The trifecta, 5-4-2. 149.40. $2 on the 5 to win. Anderluck to win will get you back 11.40. Up next, at game number 2, another spectacular 7 singles match going back up to 7 points. Points doubling after all matchups in the first round of play. Post time for our second game. Coming up in just about 6 minutes. Good luck. Game number 2 will be coming up here in just about 5 minutes. Sorry about that, folks. We got a video for you here that will explain for any new Highline fans how the sport is played. Take a look.
The main rule of Highline is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Highline. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Highline player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back here now, just under 3 minutes from the start of our second game. Good to see a couple of those folks that are joining us from Prize Picks. TJ, Dom back with us. Seemingly El Barba under, Juice under. Looks like through those first game, CRB over. A couple of favorable results right there. CRB getting a second. El Barba, Juice off the board. So at negative 0.5, that kind of eliminates the possibility of a tie with a show and then off the board finish, meaning outside of the top 3. Well, take a look at some of these singles standings for the 2022 season. We mentioned Anderluck there a little bit towards the bottom. How about some of those guys at the top? Carballo continues to have a great season in these Pelota games and some other competitions as well. 25 wins to go with 17 places. He is leading the roster in both of those categories, which is pretty impressive in its own right. Not only winning, but getting a lot of second place finishes too, so that win column could be even a little higher than it is. He has an 8-game advantage over Bueno, who is in second place. 17 wins for Bueno this season. And rounding out the top 3 in the bonus money payout slots, top 3 finishers in singles play will get a bonus check at the end of the season, which comes pretty much at the end of November. So still a long way to go, some ground to make up. But Go Cherry holding that last spot with 16 wins. Douglas swept the feature singles games yesterday, maybe for the first time in, I don't know, first time this season, but certainly the first time in the last month or so. 13 wins for him now in 4th place, and Jedden and CRB cleaning up in those early games, rounding out the top 5 with 12 wins each. Let's look at the top 5. But for full stats, of course, you can go to Magic City's website or highlineworld.com. You can check out the stats page, and that can help you with some of those prize pick selections as well.
Yes, Ryan, you're new, comparatively new to the program, but you are well caught up on how things work. Carballo's got tremendous power on both sides. What he's lacked is kind of like a Highline head with certain control. Sometimes he gets a little wild. But no, he's been playing fantastic. As far as power in the serve, I'd say it's kind of a toss-up right now between him and Go Cherry. But there is something with diminished returns in the overpowering serve, and even throwing the ball particularly hard. When you get guys that are able to catch, almost any of the late-game guys out here can catch heat. So, okay, it's time to begin Game 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Diaz. Receiving in blue of post 2, Kubala. There's a backhand by Diaz, thrown powerfully to the inside. Diaz goes up the wall, comes down with the ball, throws a carom that scores. I really guess all that needs to happen is people need to get pissed off enough here in the cage and start yelling at each other, and everybody starts playing great. Wow. That was something else. Diaz made the highlight reel, and Kubala sits down. Coastie to the inside. One, two, it scores. 2 points for Diaz. Here comes the green shirt of post 4 CRB. Ball tip, point 1. 3 points, 4. The red shirt of post 1 in this matchup. We have Diaz serving to Juice. Catch by Diaz at the 11 line. Hard throw. Bote save, just missed. Good effort, 0.5. Here's the yellow shirt of post 6, Tennessee receives. Bote left side by Juice. Tennessee goes back, makes the catch. Missed the glass. 0.5. Juice now serves the pink shirt of post 7. Here's Jedden, who's signaling he's about to do what Diaz did, jump in the wall and throw in the carom. Powerful throw, caught by Juice. Juice, low, hard, and inside. Jedden's there. Juice with the hard throw back to the inside. Here's Jedden. Quartada attempt by Juice is in the pad, 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, number 24, Cool Fitness. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Here's Jedden at the 7 line. Hard throw. Bote left side with a light touch. Jedden's going up. Has it on the right side. Powerful throw. Bote forehand save, falls short, 0.7. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return, blue post 2, Kubala. Kubala on the backhand. At 2-all. Yep, that lands in and scores. 0.7. 4 points for Jedden in the pink shirt. Here's the white shirt of post 3, El Barba. Catch by El Barba, backhand to the inside. Robote. Nicely thrown by Jedden. Bote left side, kicks, and scores. Point 3. Bear on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, CRB. Backhand. Good catch by Elbarba midcourt. CRB from the 8 line. Karam. Stopped by Elbarba. Elbarba forehand. Robote by CRB. CRB rolls, gets up. Catch by CRB at the 10 line. Nice throw. Scoop missed. Robote not there. That's a well-played point by both Elbarba and CRB. Point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, Diaz. Costi by Diaz, caught by CRB. Ball in and out of the cesta, point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. Tennessee receives. Tennessee, backhand from the 11 line. Scoop by Tennessee. Scoop high on the left side of CRB. Big backhand. Robote. CRB back to the inside. Tennessee. Careful, Hyro. You never know where the ball is going to wind up. Point 4. Good effort by Tennessee. Possible game point for the green shirt at post 4. CRB trying to stop him. Juice. CRB's there. There's the backhand. It passes. Robote into the pad. Point and game to the green shirt of post 4. CRB. 7 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish 4-7-1. Your price will be up in a moment.
What really keeps me focused on getting better at this is that I really believe in myself that I can really make a difference on the court and really make a difference for Highline as a sport in general. And I believe that I could be competing with the best. That's what makes me want to keep going. So I think my biggest goal is really just being better than I was last year. I think that's what matters most. I think last year I had like 43 wins. So as long as I'm getting more than 43 wins next year, I'm going to feel great.
CRB, he's up there towards the top of those standings, now tied with Douglas after that win in 4th place amongst all singles players. Pretty good season here for CRB. 13 wins, 11 places, and 12 shows. One of 3 players on the roster with a triple-double, if you will. Gonna keep saying that, but I hope people pick up on it.
I won't.
Okay.
4-7-1, official order finished for game number 2. $2 Quinella 4-7, $43.60. Trifecta 4-7-1, $345.40. $2 wager on 4 to win, $12.40. The early daily double, rather the only daily double, the 5-4, $37.60. Up next, game 3, a spectacular 7 singles match is played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in Game 3. However, those of you betting the high 5 today, Nicholas is scratched in all his scheduled appearances. This will be a rundown of those scratches for the remainder of the performance. There are no scratches in Game 3. Moving to Game 4, post 7. Scratch Nicholas, replace Nicholas with Arats. Game 4, post 7. Scratch Nicholas, replace Nicholas with Arats. There are no scratches in Game 5. There are no scratches in Game 6. Game 7, post 2. Scratch Nicholas, replace Nicholas with Bragley. Game 7, post 2. Scratch Nicholas, replace Nicholas with Bragley. Post time for Game 3, which is scratch-free, is 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Plays it up. Caught by Carballo. Soft touch by Carballo. Not soft enough. Ron right up the middle. Carballo's there. Carballo to the inside. Tough rebote saved by Ron. That was beautiful. Bote left side by Kubala. It's 2-all. Does not open up. And he's got it outside at the 10 line. Hard throw. Kubala, excellent positioning and an even better 2-all rebote. That scores. Diaz makes the catch. Gonzalo 2-all. It's caught by CRB. 3-all. Diaz gets there. Diaz makes the rebote.
My goodness.
What a couple throws. It scores. El Barba from the 9 line. Scoop by Tennessee. Tennessee blasts it to the inside. El Barba putting everything on that. That was beautiful. Hard by Julin, stopped by Tennessee deep in the backcourt. Julin from the right side to the inside. Bote forehand saved by Carballo. Kept his eye on the ball. That scores on the second bounce. Backhand by Bueno. Wow. I don't know that he meant it to throw that perfect, but that was perfect. Rebote left side by Bueno. Catch by Bragley. Backhand. Bragley, 2-all save with a light touch. Lands in and scores. Well played, point 2. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Spinner at the 6 line. Turns the rebote. Catch by Douglas. Split placement. Spinner read it, stopped it, returns it. Nice and hard. Douglas on the diving rebote save. That was beautiful. Rebote save. El Barba's there. Powerful backhand. Rebote coming all the way out. Rebote, Dejada by Carballo scores. Well thrown. Diaz with another rebote. Right up the middle. Caught by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Douglas rifles this ball.
My goodness.
That was amazing.
Folks, those were the top 10 rebotes from the 2021 season. That was last year here at Magic City Highline. I can say, Stu, behind the scenes, 2 walls from 2022 and rebotes from the 2022, that short season. Plays have been picked out. Top 10's coming very soon.
Let me ask you a question. So the thing that Diaz did at the beginning of the last game, does that qualify as a top something or other?
Well, that's an interesting one because that was a wall catch and a carom. That's a dual code right there. So that's
not just a wall catch. It was a wall climb.
Yes.
It's a wall climb.
Well, WC is the code
WC,
that I use. So wall catch, wall climb.
Wall climb.
WCCA.
And a sidearm carom from kind of deep. I think it was like a 9 or 10 somewhere from there. Yeah.
I don't have a specific one for the sidearm carom because the SCA would be a scoop carom, but that was a pretty good one and one that I bet you'll be seeing later.
That was impressive.
Very good. Maybe in that May 2022.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to begin game number 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving red shirt of post 1, Bueno. Receiving blue of post 2, Bareilles. Here's a serve by Bueno. We've begun. Point 2. Bareilles first up on the board in our third game. Here's the white shirt of post 3, worn by Ben. Ben with the tip, point 2. In this matchup, Bareilles is serving to number 12, Ron. Point 4. Black shirt of post 5 now receives. Here's Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Beautifully thrown. Rebote. Anderluck with the catch at the 8 line. Carom. Stopped by Ron. Carom by Ron hits the bottom of the pad. Point 5. In this matchup, we have Anderluck serving to the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Ikeda. Rebote thrown beautifully by Anderluck. Ikeda's there. Anderluck on the fly with the catch. There's the backhand. Powerful forehand. Caught. Returned by Ikeda. Here's Anderluck from the 8 line. Anderluck from the 8 line again. Powerful to the inside. Point 5. 5 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 7, Robin. Point 5. Next matchup, Anderluck serves to Aratz. Aratz will complete the first round of play. Backhand by Aratz. Rebote forehand by Anderluck, high to the front wall. Aratz is there. Rebote forehand, too much. That hit the overhead screen. Fine 3 straight points there for Anderluck out of the 5 post. That point goes to the 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote forehand, missed, point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here is the white shirt at post 3. Returning to the court, we have Ben. Serve comes in low, but good. Point 1. Bueno has 4 points in this matchup. He serves to Bragley, who returns in the blue of post 2. Scoop by Bueno. Backhand. Point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4, Ron. Backhand by Ron. Rebote by Bragley. Ron throws it to the outside. Good catch by Bragley. Scoop by Ron. Backhand. Rebote save. Ron has it on the left side. Goes to the inside. Scores on the second bounce. A well-played point by Bragley and Ron. Point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. The yellow shirt receives. Ikeda. Backhand by Ron. Ikeda, forehand rebote. Oh. Point 6. Panka post 7 receives. Robin returns. Backhand by Robin. Rebote's coming to the 7 line, turned on the forehand of Ikeda. Rebote left side by Robin. Point 7. Seven on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. That one got away from him. Point 7. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8, Arats. Backhand by Arats. Bote 4. Escapa. Point 8. 3 points for Arats in the purple shirt, returning, ready to receive. Ben. Backhand by Ben. Catch by Aratz. Rebote left side by Ben to the outside. Nicely played. Aratz is there. Hard forehand. Scoop by Ben. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand save. Hits the rail above the front wall. That's out of play. Point 3. Ben on the board with 2 points. Back and ready to receive. Post 1. Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote by Ben. Powerful forehand by Bueno passes. Rebote to the inside. Bueno's there. Backhand. Rebote left side by Ben. Bueno on the catch. Rebote left side by Ben. Bueno chases it down. There's the backhand from the 10 line. Catch by Ben. Low and hard to the inside. Will score on the second bounce. Point 3. 4 points for Ben there in the white shirt. In this matchup, we have Ben serving to Baragli. Powerful forehand by Bragley. Ben on the rebote. Clipped. Caught by Bragley. Bragley low and hard. Scooped. Missed. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2. Bragley trying to stop him. Post 4, Ron. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That pass. Point goes to the 4. Possible game point for the green shirt at post 4. Ron. Trying to stop him. Ikeda. Ikeda from the forehand. Thrown hard. Caught by Ron. Ron to the inside. Catch by Ikeda. There's the backhand. Rotate forehand by Ron. Ikeda's there. Ron on the catch. Backhand. Rotate forehand by Ron. He's out of the way. Ikeda makes the catch. Throws the carom. That scores. Well played by Ikeda. Point goes to the 6. 6 on the board with 4 points. Receiving post 5, the black shirt. Anderluck returns. Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda outside placement. That scores. Well thrown. Point 6. Possible game point for Ikeda. Yellow post 6 trying to stop him. Robin. Scoop attempt in and out of the cesta. Point goes to a Robin. Robin now has possible game point in the pink of post 7. Trying to stop him is Aratz. Rebote forehand by Ron. Backhand by Aratz. Robin from the 9 line. Sidearm carom does not open up. Aratz is midcourt to make the play. Robin on the catch. Backhand.
Bote forehand. Robin's there. Backhand. Bote forehand. Catch by Aratz. Hard and low to the inside. Scoop by Robin. Big backhand. Big Robote. Robote's coming to the 4 line. Turn by Aratz to the inside. It scores. Possible game point for Aratz. Purple of post 8, trying to stop him. Bueno. Backhand by Aratz. Karam. Aratz is with a tip ball on the forehand. 0.1, possible game point now for Bueno. Bueno has 6 points and possible game point. Ben has 3. Bueno serves. Backhand by Ben. Hard throw. Robote coming out. Bueno, forehand Robote thrown beautifully to the inside. Robote left side, just missed. One in game, post 1. Bueno. Bueno wins it. 2 serves to 6. This is place point. Loser of this point will meet 7 in the playoff for show. 2 serve 6. This is for second place. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Scoop by Bragley. Catch by Ikeda. Backhand. Thrown powerfully. Robote 2-all. Out. Point 6. Point and place 2. Post 6. Ikeda. 7 serves to 2. This is a playoff for show. Third place. Catch by Robin. Point and a third place finish for Robin. Pink of post 7. Unofficial order finish. 167. Your prices will be up in a moment.
I think Highlight's a beautiful game. My favorite part of playing Highlight would be that I get to compete. I get to come into a facility with other competitors that are trying their hardest. Win or lose, you feel a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day. When I was 15 years old and I was the ball boy, I didn't believe in myself that I could do it. This is a dream come true. First thing I do when I open my locker every day and I pull out my cesta is I give my cesta a kiss. It's not a ritual. I don't kiss my cesta because it's a ritual. I kiss it because I sincerely love it. It helps me win money. I tell you, we're gonna have a good day today, beautiful. I always tell these guys, they get mad and they scream at the cesta, they scream at the bar. I said, listen, bro, if you're not nice to her, she's not gonna win you any money, man. Yeah, be nice to her. This opportunity has helped me believe in myself to become a professional highlight player. So my goal is to get above a 150 win percentage and above 400 in the money percentage. So that means when you open up the program, it should say Chris Bueno, win percentage 150 or better, and in the money percentage 400 or better. The strongest skill that I have in this game is that I don't let it frustrate me. I'm gonna finish every game that I get possible game point.
And there is Bueno. What a game that was. Almost everybody on the board with a possible game point except the 5 right there, being Anderluck. But it comes all the way around to Bueno. And then tough there for Bradley. Possible game point, missed serve, and then missed a couple points on from there to finish outside of the top 3 as well. But it's the way it goes sometimes here in Highlight. 167 is the official order of finish. Post 1, Bueno with the win. Post 6, Ikeda taking second. Post 7, Robin coming in third. The $2 Quinella, 1-6, 25-20. Trifecta, $2, 167 returns, 703.60. $2 on the one to win will get you $840. Coming up next, game number 4, another singles match coming up. Going up to 7 points. Points doubling after all matchups in the first round of play. Look out for the scratch. Starts to take effect in this 4th game. Nicholas, out of all of his scheduled appearances here in this Pelota performance. Game 4, post 7. Scratch Nicholas, replace him with Arats. Game 4, post 7. Scratch Nicholas, replace him with Arats. Post time for 4th game. Just about 6 minutes away. Good luck.
You're a sportsman, aren't you?
Sort of. You like Highline? I like the way it's spelled.
Me too. Yeah, with a J. How'd that get in there?
I can handle your workload without any help. Andy Glam, former J. Crew employee. Dr. Dante Octavarius, seahorse breeder.
Hot tonight.
He better be. I got him wheeled in the trifecta.
Shunk Dunkirk, incontinent Highline instructor. Incontinent Highline instructor? Incontinent Highline instructor. All right, I'm calling it.
I'm trying out a new persona. I'm club owner and Highline enthusiast, Barry Mexico.
What a fun and lazy character name. Was it your first thought?
You know it. Barry Mexico gets down to business.
And we are back now 5 minutes from the start of our 4th game. The early pick 3 will conclude in this 4th game. Those are the will pays up there. They'll swing around once again. And Benjamin saw a new name there in the chat. Again, asking about El Barba. Interesting. A lot of new folks. A lot of folks asking about El Barba and everybody on the under. They're on prize picks. Which is good that perhaps somebody posting a common pick that's maybe been hot. El Barba, the under. Yeah, he hasn't had a great 2022 single season. And again today, Benjamin, I'm happy to announce that he was off the board in his 2 games. So he would be at -2. So if you had his under, you are a winner again today. But he's interesting. Been an influx of folks, prize picks, and El Barba, and glad to see that many of you have been winning, though, over the last couple weeks.
Look, so that's what the program's about. It's really about momentum. And, yeah, you know, I was about to say fortunately, but it's really kind of unfortunately. It's not you're on my money that funds this. Point being that if we were funding this, we want to see, you know, immediate results. You know, we want to see more people coming, jumping right over from prize picks and more money in the pools and then H2H wagers. We want to see all that take off. But it really is a very gradual process.
Yep.
And when you think about what the program is trying to do, it's trying to repackage and reintroduce this beautiful sport. And a lot of it, folks, is going to be word of mouth. It's really you telling your friends who like sports. And I'm going to say something a little controversial here, but it's the Parimutuel performance where I'm allowed to do that. It's for those of you who are new to highlights, you telling your friends, it's like, hey, you know, I've been watching highlights, and when they go, hey, now that shit's fixed, which of course it's not. It's no, you really, in fact, they'll engage you on that subject. It's why do we say that? Because that's what we hear all the time.
Yes,
that's what
literally
we hear.
every
But no, to actually sit in and to actually sit down and to sit and watch it and to enjoy it, it's, you know, word of mouth is really how this is going to take off and how this is going to continue, how the players are going to do better. And realistically, you know, those of you who've been hanging in there for the longest time, obviously we have our Steves and our Pats. It's good to see Benjamin there. But you talk to some of these folks, Mo, who's gotten on a plane, used some points to fly and see us live.
Right.
Josh, flying in from Maryland to see us live. It's like, yeah.
Now we got Ryan new in the last couple weeks, and now joining
Ryan's
in each and
very
every
enthusiastic.
performance.
He said that a trip might not be in his future. I mean, South Dakota is kind of a long trip, but, you know, so it's good to see new faces, and we're happy to talk to you. Most importantly is that you enjoy what we do.
Yes.
And it's very genuine. It's very sincere. We know that by history, people have a certain impression about what goes on here. And the saddest thing about it all, having been involved with Highlight throughout my whole life, as people have heard ad nauseum, is no, it's just not a statement of facts. You know, these things that hasn't been legit is BS. Were there episodes? Yeah, just like there were in baseball and just like a couple other things. Guys gambling on things they shouldn't have been gambling in sports that have really big names.
Like the NFL in 2022, a player involved in that. So still in the modern era dealing with that.
Last investigated report of anything was back in 1988.
Right.
So 30 years since the last thing had happened at a fronton that's closed, and yet we still occasionally pay a price for it. It's really not. It's not fair to Highline as a whole, but it's really not fair to these guys. I mean, it's really not fair to these guys. So, yeah, it's word of mouth, and we're glad that you're enjoying.
Absolutely, Stu. Very well said there. But even to Prize Picks, as you said, I mean, we've been on that platform now for a better part of a couple of years. I know they've grown exponentially, have a lot more options in terms of wagering, but it's good to see now finally people starting to get there. And look, a winner is a winner, regardless if it's Highline, NBA, NFL. You can bet on video games up there, League of Legends and stuff like that. Whatever it is, if it's a winner, people want it. And glad to see that however you came here, you're enjoying it, and hopefully you have some more success there in the future. We'll be happy. You can ask us. We can share our opinion. We know a lot about these guys, and we'd be happy to talk you through everybody. Personal.
In the Pelota performances. Now, when we switch over to H2H, we are forbidden from talking with you.
And a different type of wagering, too. That's more.
That's true.
Yes.
We cannot talk to you. We cannot take questions. Barba can.
Barba definitely
Twitch.
can.
Let's say we begin Game 4, huh? Game 4 is a spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Robin. Receiving in the blue at post 2 is Ben. There's a serve by Robin. We begin. Robin on the 2-all rebote. Stopped by Bueno. Juggling by Bueno. Ball came into the cesta. Has to be stopped. Can't bobble around in there. First point of the fourth game goes to Robin in the red shirt. Here's the white shirt at post 3. Ben. Powerful forehand by Robin. Bote forehand. Ooh, wow. What was that noise you just made? Was that a yell? That's it? Okay. Point 3. Three now serves to the green shirt at post 4. Here's Bragley. Ball off the tip of Ben Cesta, point 4. Black shirt at post 5 receives. Here's number 25, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Bragley. Kubala back to the inside. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6. Ron received. Backhand by Ron. Rebote left side by Kubala. 2-all, opens up, and scores. Well thrown by Ron, point 6. Receiving pink of post 7, Arat. Backhand by Aratz. Catch by Ron. Aratz is there. Robin makes the forehand rebote. Aratz, left side rebote. Clears the overhead screen. 2-all. Too much. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt of post 8, Benny. Backhand by Benny goes wall to wall. Rebote forehand by Aratz. Benny makes the catch. Aratz going for the save. And it's just out of play, point 8. Blue post 2, Bueno receives. Backhand by Bueno. Rotate forehand by Benny. Bueno's there. Benny on the catch. Backhand from the 11 line. Low runner to the inside. Bueno, excellent rebote save from the 12 line. Benny's there. 2-all. Opens and scores. Well thrown by Benny. Point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 1, Robin. Rebote forehand by Benny. Point 8. Possible game point. Purple at post 8. Benny trying to stop him. Ben. Backhand by Ben, thrown powerfully. Rebote coming all the way up to the 4 line. Turn by Benny to the inside. He's up. Rebote forehand by Ben. Benny going for the scoop to the outside and missed. Point 3. It's a fine straight point run there for Benny with 5 points. Play continues. 3 on the board with 3 points. Serving to post 4. Here's Bragley. Powerful forehand by Bragley. Rebote left side with a light touch. Point 3. They're on the board with 5 points. Here's post 5, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Two all opens. Stopped by Ben. And a beautiful catch. The hard forehand return. Scores. Point in game, ladies and gentlemen. White shirt of post 3, Ben. 3 wins it. 8 places. 6, 7, 1, 4, and 5. Now played is 7 points for third place. 6 serves to 7. Rebote forehand by Aratz. Touch the overhead screen. Point 6. 6 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 1. Robin. backhand by Ron. Ron from the 10 line. Nice backhand passes. Robin. Robote 2-all. Caught the pad. 0.6. Possible show point for post 6. Ron. Trying to stop him. Bragley. Backhand by Bragley. Catch by Ron. Ron fake to the outside. Put it back inside. Bragley reads the rebote. Catch by Ron at the 6 line. Powerful throw. Will score. Point and show to post 6. Ron. Unofficial order finish 386. Your prices will be up in a moment.
How you doing, guys? My name is Ben Gadsden, aka one of the good guys. I really believe that, cooler heads always prevail. So as soon as I start feeling that boil up in me, I just like to, I actually have the Calm app. Shout out Kyle Kubala, he put me onto that. It really helps if you kind of like reset, calm, take a couple breaths, chill out, disconnect for a little bit, and then re-plug in. To me, that's the best formula of getting out of a funk. I love that we all work hard as hell, everybody put in that time. And I also love that it's nothing that we ain't been able to overcome up to this point. And that's made us, closer as a group. It's just a mixture of making sure that we have respect for each other, but also understanding that the nature of the sport says that when in between the lines, we are opponents. And you should have respect for your opponent. You should want to bust their ass, but you should always have respect for your opponent and who you're playing. I would say being a competitor, you can't give up. You just got to get through it, just being mature. Like knowing, hey, it's not going well. Eventually, you just keep, plugging away, keep fighting, and it will get better. A top 3 in singles or a top 3 in doubles. So that's definitely something that I strive for.
And there is Ben. Quite the week for Ben. Really has turned it around. Weeks 10 through 12, Ben was 3 of 21 in the money. His best finish was a show. So all 3 of those were show finishes. This week, Stu, he's played in 4 games, and he has won 2 out of those 4. Very nice turnaround. Put a lot of time in this off week here. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday was talking about coming in the gym, getting some extra practice. That paying off here for Ben to get him his 11th win on the season, tied with Ikeda and Bradley. Looks like 7th place on the roster.
386, the official order of finish for game number 4. $2 Quinello 3-8, $73.40. Trifecta 386, $670. $2 wager on 3 to win, $27. The early pick 3, 413, 3 of 3 numbers, returning 450-40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 5. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City, the first of our 2 doubles games in this afternoon's performance. There are no scratches in Game 5, and post time is now just about 6 minutes away. Good luck.
And folks, that is Prize Picks, one of the leaders in daily fantasy sports, and you can take advantage of their special incentives for signing up right now and also play some daily fantasy highlight. All you have to do, sign up at prizepicks.com and use the referral code HIGH, J-A-I, when you sign up. If you do that, put in the referral code field when you sign up, get a $100 deposit or make a $100 deposit in your betting funds. Prize Picks will match it and put another $100 into your account just like that for you to work with however you choose. How it'll work, folks? Send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof they use that referral code HIGH at sign-up, and you will also qualify for a double cash prize when you win a week of Highline Channel's Fantasy Highline in the 2022 season. That is at fantasyhighlight.com. It is as simple as that. Just sign up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HIGH when you do so. Most importantly, take a picture of that screen. Send it to info@thehighlightchannel.com. And if you do all of that, you'll automatically qualify to get a double cash prize plus $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. That is Prize, PICKS.com today.
Michael L. Interesting. I believe the answer to that is no. It's singles only, correct? For Prize Picks?
Yes.
Singles games only?
Yeah, I think it should note the games that they're playing in, like on the, what do you call that? Like the player card, if you will, when you're making the selection or over-under. It should tell you the games along with the projection, but doubles are out. So those do not count for this. So sit back and relax. Maybe just watch these doubles games because they've been pretty well played and very exciting.
Josie Moreira, I'm guessing you're a little, I don't know if you're entirely objective where Mr. Flores is concerned. Yes, he did do a much better job yesterday. He did a much better job yesterday, and he'll continue to do better. No question about it. We're looking forward to seeing good things out of Chris, and as with all players, not all the players on the Magic City roster, but some have started off as judges and joined the roster. Others have started off in a variety of other capacities.
He came out firing yesterday. That opening set,
great
the
shots,
drop shot, the carom, two-wall, mix in a variety of them looked very solid. It's one of the things he talked about. Even some of the new guys coming from Dania, it's a tough transition to get out there and be on that stage. Ball moves quickly, pace picks up, and it's tough to hang in, especially with Flores jumping in mid-season, too. These guys have a lot more reps, and he has more than held his own, especially in that match yesterday. Good to see him pick it up, and a lot more doubles matches to go in that H2H season. I'm sure that Flores and Arats team will get a win very soon. 2 minutes to go here until game number 5. Let's take a look at these Pelota double standings, because those are separate from our H2H. Inaki and Tennessee. They start off pretty hot here. 4 wins for them to go along with 3 places and 3 shows. They lead in the money percentage as well. 10 finishes in the top 3. Most on the roster by, next closest is 6. Pretty significant lead right there. El Barba and Ronron, they picked up 2 early wins, as did Jen and Nicholas. And Juice and Manu making a late charge here. 2nd win for them coming this week. So a 3-way tie for 2nd place with those 3 teams. Everybody trailing, Inaki and Tennessee. And Michael L., El Barba did not come in 3rd today. If you had his under, he was outside of the top 3 in both of his singles games, which means you are a winner. Hopefully you had the under. No scratches here in this 5th game. Nicholas is out of all of his scheduled appearances in this Pelota performance. That will impact only games 7 and 8 through the remainder of this performance. Zero minutes, Stu. Let's dodge death.
We're ready to begin Game 5, the first of our 2 doubles games this afternoon. This game known as Dodging Death 1. This is a spectacular 7 doubles match played 2, 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirts, post 1, team of Vanderluck and Benny. Receiving blue, post 2, El Barba and Ronron. There's the serve by Anderluck. We begin.
Backhand by Benny. Ronron's there. Backhand. Rotate by El Barba. Benny makes the catch. Backhand. Thrown powerfully. Rebote for El Barba. Rebote to the inside. Scoop by Benny. Big backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote by El Barba. Splitter. Scoop by Benny. Karen by Benny. Opens. El Barba got there. Tied up in the screen. That's a good effort by El Barba to try to finish that play. Ron going over to his partner. Good sportsmanship. Point one. Now I'll bring to the court the white shirts opposed 3, Ikeda and Bragley. Here's a catch by Bragley. Powerful forehand caught by Benny. Benny over the top to the inside. Catch by Bragley at the 11 line. Hard throw. Benny's there. Backhand. Big right side by Bragley. Good catch by Anderluck. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand at the sidewall by Ikeda. Anderluck lets it pass. Here's Benny from the 10 line. Ikeda calls for it. Forehand Rebote. Anderluck's there. Costello 2-all hits the pad. Point 3. 3 serves to the green shirts of post 4. Entering the court, Diaz and Gaucheri. Backhand by Gaucheri. Catch by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Gaucheri. Big backhand. Fine catch by Bragley. Bragley's right side. Rebote for Gaucheri. Big bounce to the inside. Bragley's there. Rebote left side by Gaucheri. Clears the overhead screen. Beautiful catch by Ikeda. Here's Gaucheri. Backhand. Low runner. Ikeda calls for it. Makes the save. Diaz gets there. Stops it. 2-all with a light touch. Ikeda on the catch. That scores on the return. Well played by all 4 players. Point 3. 3 serves to the black shirts of post 5. Inaki in Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Catch by Ikeda. Tennessee, difficult catch back at the 13 line. He comes back over the top. Here's Ikeda from the 9 line. Outside placement. Scooped up by Iñaki. Hard forehand by Iñaki. Tipped in the backcourt. Point 5. Now receiving the yellow shirts of post 6. Number 10, Juice is in the front court with number 17, Manu in the backcourt. That serve will score for Inaki, point 5. Pink of post 7 receives. Bueno and Julin. Point 7. In this matchup, we have Bueno serving to the purple shirts post 8. Here now to complete the first round of play, Carballo and Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Julin's there. Rebote by Carballo. Julian from the 11 line. Big right side. Scoop attempt, clean miss in the front. Kubala makes the catch in the back. Carballo, backhand. Scoop attempt tipped. 0.7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Blue opposed 2, first to return, El Barba and Ron. Backhand by Julian. Ron with the catch. Backhand from the 11 line. Backhand by Ron. Julian fine catch. There's the return. Robote forehand. That's a nice save by El Barba. Here's the catch by Julian. Powerful throw. Difficult catch made by Robin at the 12 line. El Barba, backhand to the inside. Robote save. That hits the overhead screen, 0.2. Two team on the board with 2 points. Receiving, post 1, Andrew Luck and Benny. There's a backhand by Benny. Robote left side, right up the middle. Scoop by Benny, drop by Benny, 0.2. Join the board with 4 points. Here's the 4 posts, Diaz and Gaucheri. Gaucheri, 2-all, rifled, stopped by El Barba. El Barba, carambola high. Gaucheri reads it, makes a fine catch. Returns it hard to the inside. That Robote save is going to fall short, 0.4. The 4 team is on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, we have Diaz serving 2, Ikeda and Bragley. Ikeda picks a serve. Splitter. Stopped by Diaz. Diaz Costi to the inside. Stopped by Bragley. Here's the catch by Gaucheri. Backhand. Thrown hard. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Catch by Gaucheri. Hard throw by Gaucheri will score. 0.4. 4 team on the board with 4 points. This matchup, we have Diaz serving 2. Juice and Manu. Backhand by Manu. Catch by Gaucheri. Backhand from the 9 line. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Juice is there. Splitter. Stopped by Gaucheri. Gaucheri's carom is in the pad, and the pad is bad. 0.6. Here's post 5, Inaki in Tennessee. Over serve, 0.5. Naki and Tennessee have 4 points. Purple shirts, a post 8. Carballo and Kubala receive. Bote left side by Inaki. Catch by Carballo. There's a hard throw by Carballo. Inaki calls for the Robote. Plays it inside. Big bounce. Brought down by Kubala. Fine catch. Inaki, what a catch at the 5 line. Rebote coming out. Carballo fires it inside. It's tipped. Point 8. Hit on the board with 2 points, serving to post 7. Bueno and Julian receive. Beautiful serve by Carballo. That's a nice catch and return by Julian. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote left side by Julian. Carballo's there. Costi right up the middle. Stopped on the forehand of Julian. Julian with the hard throw. Kubala's there. Point 7. 7 on the board, 4 points. Here's post 1, Anderluck and Benny. Backhand by Benny. Goes wall to wall. Rebote by Benny. Powerful forehand by Bueno. Benny's there, backhand. Julian with a tip ball, point 1. One team on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2, the blue shirts. El Barba and Ron. Backhand by Ron. Catch by Benny. Ron from the 11 line. Backhand. Rotate forehand by El Barba. Benny's there. Ron. Rebote to the inside. Here's Benny on the catch. Backhand. Excellent catch by Ron. Deep in the backcourt. A hard forehand follows. Excellent catch by Ron. Big forehand. Crossing. Picked off and a beautiful catch by Benny. Here's Ron. Outside placement by Ron. Got him. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirts of post 2, El Barba and Ron. Trying to stop them, Ikeda and Bragley. Big forehand by Bragley. Rebote by El Barba. Right up the middle. Bragley's there. What a catch by Ron at the back wall. That was beautiful. Here's Bragley from the 11 line. Rebote by El Barba. Played to split the players. Ikeda makes the catch. Big backhand. Ron at the back wall again. Outside placement is out. Point 3, play continues. We're on the board with 4 points, serving to post 4, Diaz and Gaucheri return. Backhand by Gaucheri. Rebote save by Ikeda. Here's Gaucheri from this 9 line. Backhand 2 all to the outside. Bragley got there but tipped it. Point 4. Possible game point for the green shirts at post 4, Diaz and Gaucheri. Trying to stop them are Juice and Manu. Rebote, that's going to fall short. Point 6.
6 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. Inaki, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee, caught by Manu. Manu goes deep, Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Inaki. Catch by Manu. Backhand by Manu. Inaki calls for it, plays the Robote high to the front wall. Manu on the catch. Inaki from the 7 line. Backhand. Robote coming out. Juice at the side wall. Juice was going for a light touch. Missed. 0.5. Possible game point for the black shirts at post 5. Inaki and Tennessee trying to stop them. Carballo and Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Inaki calls for it. Robote clips. Scoop by Carballo. Catch by Tennessee. Backhand by Kubala. Catch by Tennessee. Backhand. Beautifully thrown to the inside. Carballo's there. Robote forehand by Inaki. Carballo's there. Catch by Inaki. Backhand. Kubala's there. Robote left side to the inside. Beautifully played. Nicely caught by Carballo. Big backhand. 0.8. Play continues. Eight on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7. 0.0 and Julian. Over serve. 0.7. Possible game point for the pink shirts, post 7, Bueno and Julian. Returning with 3 points, the red of post 1, Anderluck and Benny. Backhand by Benny. Robote forehand, catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Julian's there. Anderluck. Catch by Julian. Powerful forehand. Catch by Benny. Julian from the 12 line. Big right side. Anderluck's there. Backhand. That backhand does clear the overhead screen. Benny on the catch. 2-all. Splitter. Tipped in the front court. 0.1. Possible game point for the red shirts of post 1. The game is locked. 1 has 5, 2 has 6. 1 serves to 2 for the game. Backhand by Ron. Benny's there. El Barba, fine catch at the 8 line. Here's Benny. Benny goes deep. Robote coming out. Way out. El Barba hung in there. Throws it inside. Benny's on it. 2-all by Benny. Will score for the win. Point in game, red shirts. A post 1, Anderluck and Benny. 1 wins it. 4, 5, 7, and 2. All with 6 points. 4 first serves to 5. Karam scores for Inaki, 0.5. Five places, 7 serves to 2. This is show point.
Backhand by Ron. Catch by Julin. Julin goes deep. Robote coming out. Robote swing and a miss. Third place finish for the pink of post 7, Bueno and Julin. Unofficial order finish, 157. Price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 5 are official. Coming in first, post 1, Anderluck and Benny. Taking second, post 5, Inaki and Tennessee. Coming in third, post 7, Bueno and Julin. $2 Quinella 1.5, $40.20. Trifecta 157, $855.20. $2 wager on 1 to win, $10.40. Up next, Game 6. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our 6th game. Game 6 does begin the late pick 3 for today. Post time for Game 6 and the late pick 3, both now just about 7 minutes away. Good luck. Long Karam opens up and scores. What a beautiful throw by Anderluck. Carballo, backhand from the 11 line. Passes to the Robote. Robote left side, it's a 2-all. That is beautifully, beautifully executed by Kubala. Backhand by Douglas. Hard to the corner. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Caught by Douglas at the 9 line. Pika, big bounce goes up. So does Ikeda. He comes down with the ball. Jedden picks the serve. Costado to the outside, scores. Diaz makes the catch. Costado to, wow! Oh. When he does it well. Backhand by Ron. Robote forehand, outside placement, snapped by Ron. Backhand by Douglas. Robote forehand by Ron. Rifled, scooped up by Douglas. Costalo 2-all by Douglas. Wow. Robote forehand save by Anderluck. Here's Carballo from the 7 line. Powerful backhand, goes low. Robote comes out, Anderluck's there. Scoop by Carballo. Very fancy Carballo. Anderluck was there but could not bring it in. backhand by Tennessee. Powerful backhand by Tennessee. Bote, turned by Ben at the 7 line. Tennessee winds up. Wow. Bote forehand by Ron. Catch by Carballo. Backhand. Bote by Ron. Carballo diving one-handed save. That was legit.
Those are the top 10 plays for May of 2021. Last year at this time, right here at Magic City Highline. Again, getting back to those top 10s for those that are curious, and I know that maybe I'm the only one, but I'll say it anyway.
I'm curious, Andrew. Tell
February, March, April, and those two aforementioned, the 2 walls and the rebote. So actually 5 videos, plays have been picked out. Just have to get those edited, and
then let me ask
they
you
will
a
be
question.
live here for you.
Will there be a top 10 of 2022 for all plays? Because if you had, think about it this way.
Man, oh man.
No, here's a good
That'd
one.
be an easy one to put together,
exactly,
though.
it
Yes.
would be. Because if you take, it doesn't have to be the number 1. You go back and you review it. Just at the end, you review all of them. And you
Best
pick
of the
the
best.
the best of the best.
That's
for all of 2022.
You know what, Stu? How about that? And the play is already edited. Don't have to do anything different. You just have to extend the music a little bit.
Basically, what I've done here is I've told Scott that my abilities are limited. To think.
You're an ideas guy. Yeah.
I'm definitely not. But occasionally, one crawls up my leg and bites me in the ass, and I say, "Hey, how about this?" No, that's me. So we have the monthly top 10 plays, and then we have the top plays for a particular year.
And now that we've started with the actual start of the season, don't have to do it, when we're between our 2 seasons. We can have plenty more plays. You can have a full wall climb one. You can have full costados. Scoops too, exciting plays. Just good catches too, because sometimes there's plays that don't really fall into any one category, like Carballo flying into the net, or guys making one-handed catches that are 3 feet over their head, and they look kind of those type of plays. Maybe we'll get some more of those.
For instance, if there were these prop bet things that I hear you guys talking about, there's a prop bet. Is Diaz going to climb the wall, drop, catch, throw a 2-wall off of that? I bet probably quite a bit that wouldn't happen, but it did, and we saw it happen today.
Yes.
Time to begin game number 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Ikeda. Receiving blue at post 2, Carballo. There's the forehand. Here's a catch by Ikeda. Karam scores. Point 1. White shirt of post 3. Here's number 13, Douglas. Catch by Douglas at the 8 line. There's the backhand. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Douglas. Douglas faked the 2-wall, put it back inside to score. Point 3. Green shirt, post 4 receives. We have Douglas serving to Iñaki. Backhand by Iñaki. Rotate forehand by Douglas. Iñaki, left side. Douglas is there. 2-all opens wide and scores. That's a point for Douglas. He has 2 points. Here is the black shirt of post 5, worn by Manu.
Backhand by Manu. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Catch by Manu. 2-all by Manu in the pad, point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here is the yellow shirt of post 6, Julian. Backhand by Julian. Catch by Douglas. Douglas goes deep. Rebote coming out on the wall. Julian makes the save. Rebote by Douglas to the inside. That's placed beautifully, and what a catch by Julian. Rebote forehand by Douglas to the inside. Julian with a tip ball, point 3. 4 points for the white shirt of post 3. In this matchup, we have Douglas serving to Arats in the pink of post 7. Rebote by Arats. Scoop by Douglas. Play to the inside, scores. Point 3. 5 points for Douglas. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, Goshetti. There's a backhand by Douglas. Rebote comes in and scores. Point 3. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. 3 on the board with 6 points. Here's post 2, Carballo. Powerful forehand by Carballo. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Carballo's there. Backhand. Rebote left side by Douglas. Big bounce. Carballo jumped up the wall, tipped the ball, point, and a perfect game for the white shirt of post 3, Douglas. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 will pair off and play off for third place. 1 places, meaning he came in second. 4 first serves to 5. Backhand by Manu. Rebote forehand by Iñaki. Catch by Manu. Dos Paredes, the 2-all scores. Point 5. 6 now serves to 7. Backhand by Julian. Looks like it is. Catch by Julian. Powerful forehand. Arats makes the rebote save. Backhand by Arats. Arats backhand from the 10 line. Scoop by Arats. There's the backhand. Catch by Julian. Rebote left side by Arats. Julian makes the catch there at the 7 line. Low and hard to the inside. Arats is there. Backhand. Backhand by Arats. Backhand 2-all. Read and scooped up by Julian. The hard return score. Actually, Does not score. Goes to the inside. Caught by Aratz. Backhand by Julin. Aratz goes deep. Robote coming out to the 7 line. Turned on the forehand nicely to the outside by Julin. Robote 2-all. What a beautiful play that is by Aratz to score. A well-played point by Aratz, and Julin, 7, gets the point. 8 serves to 2. The winner of this point meets 5 and 7 in the continuing playoff for show. Powerful forehand by Carballo. Robote, 2-all, is out. Point 2. 5, 7, and 2 remain in the playoff for third place. 5 first serves, 2-7. Backhand by Aratz. Point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Carballo. Backhand by Carballo. Catch by Manu. Carballo, Robote forehand. Manu is there. Backhand to the inside. Robote left side. He's out of play. Point third place finish for post 5, Manu, 3-1-5. The official order of finish for Game 6.
It does come very natural to me. Yeah, it does. But I don't know. I think it's with all sports too. It's not just highlights. With all sports, there's always the best players, and they're always a natural athlete for the most part. Some guys really work hard and end up being the best, but a lot of guys that are the best are just naturally good at it. I work really hard out here every day, and I think that it shows through my play. But I think being natural at something can only take you so far. And so you have to work hard as well. I try to stay cool most of the time, and I'm not the biggest outgoing guy. I'm not the biggest personality out here. But I think I would hope that people see me as a good guy, and I give 100% at all times, and I hope that it shows through my play. I would love to be the champ again this year. I am definitely going to try my best. Like I said, the competition is getting better every day. I would love to repeat winning singles and doubles again this year.
And that is Douglas. He remains perfect in singles play this week. 3 for 3 after that win in game number 6. One of his best singles weeks all season long. And here comes Douglas up those standings. 14 wins now. 2 games outside of the top 3 where GoCherry holds that third and final bonus money slot right there.
3-1-5, the official order of finish for our 6th game. $2 Canelo 1-3, 26-40. Trifecta 3-1-5, 219-40. $2 wager on 3 to win, 10-20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 7th game, second doubles game. Spectacular 7 doubles match. 7 points, points doubling after first round of play. There's Scratch. Game 7, post 2. Scratch, Nicholas, replace Nicholas with Bragley. Game 7, post 2. Scratch, Nicholas, replace Nicholas with Bragley. Post time for Game 7. Just a few moments away. Good luck.
With 6 minutes to go until game number 7, let's take a look at that high 5 jackpot for today. And again, carry over. Wow, 3 of 5 numbers, 4 of 5 numbers, full board of consolations right there. You know what that means? Jackpot will continue to grow. Half of the net pool will go into that carryover. pool for today, meaning that we should be over the $2,000 on that carryover alone headed into tomorrow's performance, which will be the final one of this 13th week of the season. Of course, we'll return on Sunday. Sunday, Mondays, and Tuesdays is our schedule for now. Sunday is the day that we are open to the public. Come on in and watch the action live right here from Magic City. Play H2H doubles on those Sundays, and then Monday and Tuesday, Pelota performances, followed by H2H singles. We have group number 1 playing on these Mondays, group number 2 going at it tomorrow on Tuesdays. So that means today will be group number 1 in singles play. And we went through these matchups yesterday, Stu and I, on the post-game show. And boy, should be in store for a terrific day of singles. Get us started with that Inaki versus Benny matchup. Now, Benny been playing much better in singles. Inaki, one of the hottest players in the building. Can't sleep on Benny, though, the way that he's been playing, taking out Douglas his last time out in singles. So, you know, he's going to be playing with a bunch of confidence. See what he does with Inaki. Looked at that line on Bet Rivers. A bit surprising that Benny was a favorite. He was about minus 150 the last I saw. That was last night, so not really a small favorite either. Pretty good value there on Inaki, who's been really strong in those singles games, really regardless of competition. He has been a force over the last month and a half. Douglas will take on Manny in our second match of the day. Another great one there. Manny up at the top, close to the top of these H2H group number 1 standings. Douglas close as well. Up next is going to be scheduled to be Manu against Nicholas. Nicholas is out for his H2H matches as well. He out for the week, so Carballo, the permanent Group 1 substitute, will fill in for today. So that will be Manu against Carballo. Jairo will then take on Arats, followed by the feature one of the day. At least on paper, you have Gocherry against Douglas. Don't want to miss that one. And then we will close it out with Manny against Julian. So some very even matches here. Don't really know how to call a few of them, but check it out. Watch Highline.com, the Highline app, FTF Sports Network, Highline TV, bunch of places where you can watch that action and take it on the go. Watch right on your phone. As those Group 1 standings are up there now. So Gocherry, undefeated, hasn't dropped a set yet either. He is 4-0 and a perfect 8 for 8 on his set percentage as well. That is how ties will be broken in this format. It's the set percentage. Inaki currently in second place, slightly ahead of Douglas on that set percentage tiebreaker. Both players with 3 wins and 1 loss. Inaki 7 of 10 sets, Douglas 7 out of 11. And then there's Manny right there. Manny and Nicholas, 2-1, both players. Manny slightly ahead of Nicholas on that set percentage tiebreaker. Got Benny at 1 and 2, his only win coming against Douglas. Julian down there at 1 and 2. Manu and Jairo. Well, Manu 1 and 2, Jairo at 1 and 3, and then Arats at the bottom there, looking for his first win, 0 wins and 3 losses to open up his H2H Group 1 singles season. Again, this H2H. The schedule here, singles goes for about the next month or so. That doubles race will take us through the middle of July. So a couple of those weeks here as we get into about the later part of June will be all doubles. According to this schedule we have here, subject to change, but I think that's going to be how it goes. Game number 7. Coming up here, we do have a scratch. Game 7, post 2, scratch Nicholas, replace him with Bradley. Two team is now Jedden and Bradley, the original Magic City teams going out there in doubles. We'll ask our good fan, one of our best fans and statistician in his own right, Steve M. Don't know is that the first time that Douglas has swept yesterday feature singles games? Trying to look back as well, but see if we can confirm and get the same answer there. Earlier in the year, Douglas had a couple of wins in those opening weeks, but middle of that short season, not many wins coming right there. Yeah, just clicking through here, 1 win per week. There's a week without a win, so I think that was the first time Douglas picking it up at the right time. Certainly in advance of that Go-Cherry matchup later. He has 2 matches today. First one against Manny there as well. With that, 0 minutes on the clock. Let's play our second of 2 doubles games.
We are ready to begin Game 7. It is a spectacular 7. Doubles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round play. Serving, red shirt post 1, CRBN, Douglas receiving. Blue post 2, Jens in the front court. Substituting for Nicholas is Baregli. Here's a serve by CRB. We've begun. Point 2. First up on the board in our 7th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3. Here's Cool Fitness and Arats. Backhand by Arats. Catch by Baregli. Scoop by Arats. There's the backhand. Cool Fitness gets in there to make the rebote save. High bounce to the front wall. Here's Baregli from the 9 line. Rebote left side by Baregli. Scoop by Arats. Big backhand by Arats. Rebote coming out. Jedden on the run. Light touch. 2 players running at it. 1 player gets it. There's the backhand by Cool Fitness. Rebote save. That's nicely played by Baregli. Cool Fitness is there. Cortada scores. Point 3. Free serves, green shirts, post 4. Here's a team of Robin and Ben. Coastie straight back. Rebote left side. Clips. Caught by Robin on the left side. He rifles the Coastie right up the middle to score. Point 4. Black shirts of post 5 receive. Bueno and Julin. Backhand by Robin. Catch by Julin. There's the backhand by Julin. Julin from the 9 line. Powerful throw. Catch by Ben. What a catch by Julin. Reaching way up to make that catch. Ball tipped by Robin. Point 5. 5 serves to post 6, Anderluck and Benny. Backhand by Benny. Backhand by Bueno. Anderluck, strong forehand Rebote. Rebote left side by Julin. Catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny, thrown hard. Well caught by Julin. Scoop by Benny. There's the backhand. Two all by Benny. Bueno's there. Powerful forehand. Lands well and scores. Five on the board with 2 points. Here's post 7. Inaki in Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Good catch by Julin at the 13 line. Inaki reaching up at the 7 line. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand. Scoop by Julin. Strong backhand. Tennessee is there. Backhand from the 12 line. Rebote left side. Ball tipped. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive purple shirts of post 8. We have Juice and Manu. Chula scores. 1-8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points to the end of the game. Here's post 1. CRB and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Rebote to the outside. 1-8. Eight on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2. Jedden and Bragley. Point 2. Two on the board, 3 points. Here's post 3. Cool Fitness and Arat. Cool Fitness picks the serve. Powerful backhand. Caught by Bragley. Backhand by Arat. Point 3.
Around the board with 3 points. Here's post 4. Ron, Robin, and Ben. My bad, Robin. Sorry. Backhand by Ben. Point 3. Ben? No. Possible game point. White shirts post 3. Cool Fitness and Arats. Backhand by Benny. That clears the overhead screen. Cool Fitness. Beautiful forehand rebote caught by Benny. Backhand 2-all. Lands out of play and off the court. That is point and game and a first win for Cool Fitness and Arats. 3 wins it. 8 serves to 2. This is a playoff for second and third place. Served by Juice. Manu, fine catch and a hard forehand. Nice rebote save to the inside by Jedden. There's the backhand. Manu on the catch. Backhand. Point and a second place finish for post 2. 8 shows. Unofficial order finish. 328. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 7 are now official. Coming in first, post 3. Cool Fitness and Arats. Congratulations to them on their first win. 2 came in second. That's Jedden and Bragley. Bragley was substituting for Nicholas. Coming in third, post 8, Juice and Manu. 328, the official order of finish for game number 7. There are your prices. The high 5, 13133, 3 of 5 numbers. Turning $19.70. Care of a jackpot, $2,102.40. Taylor Keenel at 2-3, $33. Trifecta 328, $429 even. Taylor wager on 3 to win, $22.40. Up next, our 8th and final game of the Pelota performance in advance of H2H at 5 p.m. over at watchhighlight.com or on the Highline app. There's a scratch. Game 8, post 7, scratch Nicholas. Replace Nicholas with Arats. This time for our 8th game, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. It's one stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury.
And then I have another job.
I play Highline.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled Highlight.
I was like, they paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire. This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father. Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that was a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That one is called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball the U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports. Right here, the Highline Fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play and iTunes. It is as simple as that. Rent or buy from either platform, but if you buy it for just a few dollars more, you get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life. That'll take us here to just under 5 minutes until game number 8. I think I found an easier way to do this, Michael. If you let us know who you have in prize picks and over or under, and if you let us know the total and whether you picked over or under, we could I can answer that for you right here. My guess would be maybe you had Albarba under. It seems like everybody and their mother and first cousin twice removed also had them, so bet you had them too. Juice under was also a common play, but don't be confused by those double stats. Those doubles games do not count for prize picks, just those singles games. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8. In all of our performances, we play Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. But glad that you're joining us here for prize picks. We can let you know how you did today. And with that win, as Stu said, Cool Fitness and Arats going all the way back to that first doubles tournament of the season where they were paired together. They didn't play many games that first time around. Cool Fitness dealt with the quad hamstring injury. Not sure exactly what it was there, but dealt with that for about a month and a half, 2 months. So they didn't play many games together. First win in any doubles competition. See, Arats, based on those stats, has filled in. Well, the sub-player has filled in for Cool Fitness, and they've won a couple times, which is why he has a couple of wins in those doubles games. But Cool Fitness, you see, they're 0 of 8, and he gets it done for the first time. Congratulations to that doubles team. Again, don't forget, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, head over to watchhighlight.com or go to your app store, download the Highline app, and get some more Highline. H2H singles, group number 1. We'll be playing here today 6 matches on the slate for you. Mentioned them before, game number 7. Inaki versus Benny, Douglas against Manny, Manu versus Carballo, substituting for Nicholas, who is scratched. Hyro against Arats, Go Cherry against Douglas, and then Manny versus Julian to close out our singles day. And then tomorrow will be group number 2. Maybe some more of those guys you see in the middle games 3, 4, and some of those earlier games 1 and 2 as well, competing in that group 2 singles competition. One stat to look out for in this 8th and final game, Douglas. A couple folks were talking about it earlier. Steve M mentioned, Douglas, the only time he swept the feature singles game in a performance, have to go all the way back to late February. That's also the only week, our second week of the season, in which he won multiple singles games. Week number 2 and now week 13. This week already has 3 wins, looking to make it number 4. And thank you, Steve, for that. Yeah, CRB, believe he was over on Prize Picks today. He won a game. He placed in a game and won a game, so he had a lot of points today. Carballo, not sure what that number is, but perhaps somebody else in the chat and help you out with that. With that, let's play our 8th and final game of this Pelota performance.
Time to begin our 8th and final game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Douglas, receiving blue post 2, Carballo. Here's the serve. Our 8th game is now underway. Backhand by Carballo. Hard throw to the inside. Douglas is there. Backhand by Carballo. Douglas on the catch, midcourt. Karam scores. Point 1. Here is the white shirt of post 3. Number 69, Inaki receives. Backhand by Inaki. Rebote to the inside. Douglas comes cross court. One-handed grab. Just dropped. Point 3. Three serves to the green shirt of post 4. Here's Benny. Backhand by Benny. Inaki from the 10 line. Rebote to the inside. Inaki's there. Backhand. Ball tipped. Point 3. He's now serving the black shirt of post 5. Here's Gochetti. Backhand by Gochetti. Catch by Iñaki. Rebote left side by Inaki. Scoop attempt miss. Point 3. Yellow shirt of post 6 receiving. Here's Manu. Rotate forehand by Naki. Rotate forehand by Manu. 2-all, 2-score, point 3. 4 points for the 3 post. In this matchup, we have Inaki serving to Arat. Backhand by Aratz. Rotate forehand by Inaki. Too much. That's the overhead screen. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt post 8, Julin.
Backhand by Julin. Arats to the inside. Julin's there. Backhand. Outside placement scores, 0.8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue opposed 2, Carballo. Backhand by Julin. Bote forehand by Carballo. Bote forehand by Julin. Here's Carballo. Backhand. Swing and a miss. 0.2. On the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Bote forehand by Carballo. Douglas, the bote to the inside. Carballo's there. Backhand. Douglas makes the catch midcourt. Karam opens up and scores. 0.1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, Benny. Backhand by Benny. Bote forehand to the outside. That lands in and scores. Outside placement working for Douglas. That is 5 points and a possible game point trying to stop him. Goschetti. Backhand by Goschetti. Bote forehand fired by Douglas, caught by Goschetti. Goschetti to the inside. Douglas. Oh, good effort. 0.5. Yellow shirt up, post 6. Manu receives. Backhand by Manu. Catch by Goschetti. Backhand from the 9 line. Scoop by Goschetti. There's the backhand. Scoop, rather catch by Manu on the left side. Bote to the inside. Backhand by Manu. Bote left side. Beautiful effort by Manu. That touched the overhead screen, 0.5. 4 points for Goschetti, receiving Inaki. Bote forehand by Goschetti. Scoop by Iñaki. Backhand. Low and hard. Bote forehand by Goschetti. Catch by Inaki. Behind him, actually. Good catch. Rebote by Gauchetti. Scoop by Iñaki. Karen by Iñaki. Red by Gauchetti. Stop by Gauchetti. Hard return. Scooped. And the best catch of the year by Iñaki. Equally good catch by Gauchetti. Gauchetti missed the scoop. What a well-played point by both Iñaki and Gauchetti. Iñaki gets the point. Possible game point for Iñaki in the white shirt at post 3. Trying to stop him, Arats. Backhand by Arats. Rotate left side by Arats. Catch by Iñaki. Iñaki to the inside. Arats with the scoop. Backhand on the return. Rebote forehand, fire to the inside. Arats for the rebote. Catch by Iñaki. Karen by Iñaki. Scores. Point in game. Post 3, Iñaki. Unofficial order finish, 3-1-5. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 8, post 3. Iñaki taking second, post 1. Douglas coming in third, post 5. Gauchetti. 3-1-5. The official order finish for our 8th game. $2 wager on 3 to win. $13.60. $2 Quinella, 1-3, 23-20. Trifecta, 3-1-5, 177.40. Late pick 3, 3-3-3. 3 of 3 numbers returning 241.60. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Monday afternoon performance of Live Highline in the Magic City on the Highline channel. We are glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us over at watchhighline.com at 5 p.m. for H2H singles action. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highline, on behalf of players, staff, and management of Magic City Highline, we do appreciate you joining us today. Hope to see you over at watchhighline.com or on the Highline app for H2H. Don't forget, Pelota action returns tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. right here. Have a good day, everyone.